I'm just coming here for an update um, since it's December 21st, and I really want to recap on what the Lord has done for me this year. He has done so much for me in my life, period. Um, but I just want to reflect on the things that He has done for me this year. Again, I'm still in my assistant teaching position, and it's become more of a challenge. And I appreciate that because it gets me to move where I'm supposed to go. Because if it wasn't a challenge, I would have stayed where I'm at and said, yeah, I'm comfortable. But I've gotten not comfortable, uncomfortable, but I've gotten to a place where it is getting not easy to stay in one spot. And the Lord's trying to get me to finish what I need to do, and which is hard because it's working on a weakness that I have. I loved always studying math and science, and that was my strength in school from elementary school. But my weaknesses have been in reading comprehension, and I tutored math for years, and I would always hear I have this fear of math. I'm so afraid of math, and oh gosh, I just don't know it. And I would try to I would try to push past that fear and show them that they can do it. Let's, work on repetition. Let's do this, let's do that. But now here am I, you know, struggling with reading comprehension and have to push past like I require my students to, and continue to study and work hard and not let nothing stop them so they can be successful, and not let nothing hinder them. So the teacher has to be a student first, a really good student, learn how to be a very good student so they can be a better teacher, and learn the tools that got me through my fears, my issues, in order to help another student. So that's where I'm going through right now. I thank God that I don't have that many physical problems anymore since the surgery. I'm feeling great. It's just that right now I need to amp it up. I need to bring it up because if I don't do it now, it's gonna be hard later. And it's not about looking good. It's not about vanity. What I look like. It's about being fit for the kingdom, being fit to be what God wants me to be and to do. I don't want God saying, "Okay, I need you to go over here," and I'm going, "Oh God, I'm so tired. Oh, can you please another time?" I can't be like that. I gotta say, "Yes, Lord, I'm gonna go and do." So, um, I just want to make sure that I'm in His will, and that's my prayer. It's funny because it seems that I'm in His will when it gets difficult. When it starts stop being easy, when it becomes a challenge. So, and that's when I had to more rely on Him, I rely on His strength and His power and His just omnipotence. And it's just it's rough, but I know based on what the Word says that I just have to lean not to my own understanding, and all my ways just acknowledge Him, and He will direct it. And as soon as it gets hard, I have to push past. Uh, this new year coming, I have 3 issues. I have to work on some developing better habits, getting rid of getting rid of major habits. Um, I'm going to say this right now. I need to work on fasting. I used to fast no problem when I was younger, but as I get older and more busy and more responsible with other things, it's hard for me to take time out to fast. I'm struggling with that. I really want to do that. That's a thing that I want to purpose in my heart to do. I'm just finding it very difficult right now, and I'm asking God to help me with that, to fast and pray so I can yield to His will, to yield to the pattern, to the way that He wants me to go. Um, that's many of the issues. The other thing, is YouTube. I'm being honest. YouTube, looking at other people, and it's not just YouTube, it's Facebook, YouTube, social media, looking at other people's lives, and just, it's a endorphin rush that I get because it takes away what I'm, and from my mind, what's going on in my mind right now. It takes away from all the struggles, difficulties that's going on, and I'm able to look at somebody else's life and fantasize, you know, just distract me. I shouldn't say fantasize, but distract what's going on in my life. And it's not good. I need to deal with it. I need to handle it. If the Lord says, okay, I need you to read, and it's difficult for me to get the attention to read, I need to do it. You know, so that's my other struggle. And also to practice certain skills that I need to work on that I find not terrifying, but I'm very not overwhelmed, but it's a skill that I need to do every week. And I'm just, when I see other people doing a better job, I just get so discouraged. That's the better word, discouraged. I need to stop being discouraged because I'm not doing it like everybody else. And so, yeah, those are the struggles. I mean, I'm doing these videos because I know I've been looking at my past videos, and I've been realizing that these videos are not just only for somebody out there, one person out there, but it's also for me to chronicle where I was at the time. And right now it is December 21st, 2017, and this was a huge year, a year for me that was a lot of changes. And so I really want to look back on this year and say, you know what, right then and there, I did something about it. I persevered. I worked hard on it, and I'm hoping that by the time I look at this video in my future, that I'm like, oh, awesome. You know, Sharice, you did well. You did, you pushed past. You know, and thank God we believed in God to push past. So again, I pray that I encourage someone else that's struggling to do better, you know, as a housewife, actually, yeah, housewife, as a working mom, as a, you know, just, you know, when you're having difficulties in life and you can't tell maybe people the difficulties that you're having, maybe with your children, maybe with your husband, and you just know God just needs you to hang on for a while. And it's hard just to hang on for a while because you're just going, oh, it's not fair. Can this just be done with? But God wants you to just hang out for the long haul because you need you to obtain endurance and temperance and the fruit of the Spirit. So yeah, you know, just hang on in there, you all. God is just faithful and wonderful and merciful and graceful. So God bless everyone, and I hope you all have a wonderful new year.